for our clock project. So this is the clock that I picked up from Goodwill, $6.49. But I just want it for the case. And to start with, I need to take the clock part out. So you can see it's just like super glued in here or hot glued in here. So I'm going to work that out. And then these pieces here have like these little nails where they're nailed on. So I'm going to pry that off. I am not going to disassemble a bunch of this. I don't want a lot of it broken. I just really wanted to be able to add some contrast on this. And now time to do the black spray paint. Alright, so now we got clock all painted black. This one, I'm going to put the witches in. So these witches are from Ashland. Sorry, the light is bright on them. So that's them. Beep. Plan is to do the same, like make this kind of like a diorama, and I really would like to have the glass. So see if I can pop this. Well, that definitely wasn't easy. I had to take my clippers, in case y'all find one or wondering how I did it, and I had to pull this apart, like clip apart and pull it. And then I had to stick the knife down in there and like go around, just lightly pry. And it does actually, like, it started crisping. And I think this is actually glass, so be careful. Whenever I did all this, I had it turned away from my eyes, but safety glasses would definitely be a recommendation. So at least we got that going, so that's good. So now I got to put this back in here because obviously it's not going to stay. So I'm just going to do hot glue just like I saw that they did. And I'm going to hot glue this in a couple spots around the edge. Alright, let's let that stay out of the way a minute. But that's our little center there. It'll end up sitting right like that. And then of course it is going to sit once it gets into this metal piece. The little witches are going to be in the diorama. So the witches will sit like that. So obviously we got to put something to keep them up like this, but also their little cauldron is just black and it has nothing in it. So with this pick, it has little balls and then other little pieces that can be used for this project versus buying just the styrofoam ones. So then these will be attached right here to the cauldron to make the bubbles, and then all this will be painted green to add the detail as well. Alright, then we're going to take some of the red. This is Folk Art Apple Red and Craft Smart Golden Brown. And then we're going to change up their hair as well, because again, we need contrast. All this is just black, black, black. So here's our ladies. We got, oh goodness, sorry. So I gave her some red hair. We gave her some light brown hair. And then I'll probably make blonde. And then I did get a little bit of paint over here. So I just gonna take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and that'll get that right off. Alright, now that we've got our girls done, now we can get them fit in here, and we needed something to boost them up. So we're gonna take this bit of craft foam here, and that's gonna be glued down right inside there so that the witches have a platform. That's awesome. It's like two little nails that are going to hold it in. And I actually do not see nail holes, so I don't know where they were before. Now I've got to glue the girls, and I'm going to put the girls again just a little bit back. And see, I'm trying to center them up in there, so I'm trying to line the cauldron up with this center line here. Alright, now that they're in, I have to have some type of background, because if not, there's nothing back there. So I'm thinking maybe since I've already got these, maybe I will glue some of these to the back. Where are my scissors? It'll also give it, keep it a little brighter. And I was thinking also it's kind of like fire colors. That'll make kind of a screen. See what I mean? See like that behind them? But I would definitely have to do a lot of them, and they would have to be fanned out. So let me see if we can do that too. see if I can just attach them to the back of the girls. There's our girls, and we have this nice fall and also fiery looking backdrop. And then of course we're gonna have this space in here. So that's all gotta be filled up. So that is going to be for moss. Moss comes in a lot of different varieties, but this is deer moss. It's like a dark gray. This came in some of my Michael's grab bags. So I'm just gonna break off some pieces and then hot glue them down. So I'm just gonna add hot glue around the base here so it has something to grip onto. And I definitely want to get all the green, because if anyone's looking down at this, right, we have to make sure we cover that up. All right, that looks good. I don't see any green. They look all nice and covered. So that looks good. We have our background. And then now we're gonna take and add the glass back in. That's gonna go just like that. And again, it had little holes before that it showed, but I do not see any holes here. I think that's why they had so much hot glue around this edge. So I'm gonna do the same, just putting a thin line of hot glue to help this stay secured. And then we had our little pieces around here that I wanted to paint out. And I think that, I might do these purple because we already have some gold here and here. So let's take a look at what purples we have. I'm gonna try this purple. This one is Lavender by Deco Art. Here's our ladies inside from a distance. Sorry about the glare. And then this looks like pumpkins, so why not, right? Let's get us some orange and let's make those pumpkins. We have our first 2 coats of the orange, the Deco Art. It is bright orange. And we need some more purple though, because see, everything's like right here in the center. So we need to spread some of this color out. So I'm gonna take some more of this purple and I'm gonna bring it out to the edge. Okay, so here's our top. Add some purple there and tie everything in. Purple on the trim. Got our girls in. And then the piece de resistance. Here it is. I got these little mini fairy light things. So I think that if we want it like they're around a fire, we'll do these orange ones. So I'm just going to put these in the back. I'm just going to put these in the back here. That's what they look like. They have a little battery pack, and you do need to buy your own AA batteries. See? Makes it look like they're on a fire. Heck yeah. Loving it. Good luck with your projects. And remember, if I can do this, you can too.